blah, blah. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is the OKC Thunder or the NBA champions. Give them some love for that. Yes, yes. But something that stole the Thunder from even the OKC Thunder is the fact that Tyrese Haliburton went down in the first quarter with an Achilles injury. Now, we know he came into this game hobbled because of the calf strain, and now it all went bad with the Achilles injury. We're going to break that down, look at that film, look at that Achilles pop, talk about the road ahead, and talk about how he even got in that same position. So we're going to break all of that down. But before we do that, make sure you support this channel, support the community by going to projecttransition.org. Just leave your email or a donation of any type. But we're looking for gym members, givers every month, like my man Mike Wickman. Mike Wickman has this in his possession right now, autographed book from Marcellus Wiley, that's me, and that bookmark right there that I was sign, seal, and deliver, but can't give you those muscles I used to have. All that and more. We got amazing prizes, invites to exclusive events, but most importantly, we're helping the kids in the community, right? The itty bitties out there. So we give them exposures and experiences. We have so many summer camps coming up this summer, and we need you guys to help support us. So be like Mike Wickman so I can read your name, and you will get some love as well. Now, let's dive into this. This is tough. Now, I talk with a tone, levity, I always use that word, but I talk with a tone because as bad as this is for my man Tyrese Haliburton, this guy, got to remember, he can rebound, he can come back, and can come back even better. So I'm not the type, I don't have that personality, and I'm not going to cover this where I'm like, oh my God, the sky is falling. Hey, that's what sports are, and I'm trying to make sure my son, my daughters, my kids, all the kids I coach understand this. Sports are fickle. That's why you got to go 100% all the time, and we'll talk through that. But first, let's see what happened. Man, this is tough. All right. So you can see, oh, my, that pop right there is the Achilles saying bye-bye. Okay, so I tore my Achilles maybe 10 years ago, so I know all the steps and all the beats of this. So he came into the game compromised with a calf strain. I'm already thinking in my head, back of my head, Kevin Durant 2.0. I'm like, do not, calf strains are tough to heal from, one. They compromise you, as you saw even his performances. Game 6, he 14 points, but that ain't Haliburton. But, you know, a little under his standard, right? But he was moving around and he played a great defensive game, so you're like, is he all right? Calf strains, tricky, right? It takes so long to heal from them. But more importantly, they run as the barrier of all that force that is generated from your foot. And then you talk about your Achilles is right there between the calf, right? So your foot got all this force and it's sending it up. And usually the Achilles is sitting there like, yo, I know me and the calf, we work together, right? And in this situation, when you got a compromised calf, a lot more stress where? Achilles. Kevin Durant 2.0. So in the moment, everyone said, oh, man, he popped his calf. Oh, man, he's done for the game. I knew he was done for the game, but the problem was I was like, that ain't a calf. He was done for next year, probably a lot of it, if not all of it. We'll see, because there have been countless guys who have come back from this. Kevin Durant, we talked about, right? In football, Jason Peters, if you guys know who he is going to be a future Hall of Famer. He played 20-some years. He had 2 of them. We could keep going through some other names, but I want to show you guys this one more time. Look at this. Pow! And you can see right now, first of all, even with a healthy calf and everything, you do that a lot, but boy, that ain't the position you want to be in. That Achilles is like, holding on for dear life, pops, and then look, it drags. Look, that's when I knew. I was like, look at that, it's dead already. It's crazy. Okay, so now what happens? You got to do the rehab. You saw him with the walking boot. You see him in these situations. Let me give you guys all the steps. So now you see this. This is the walking boot. You can see him walking. Tough. You know, obviously down because they lost and he got hurt. Like, it can't be worse for somebody right now than these moments. Think about it. All of that work comes down to Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Every kid ever in their backyard wanted this in the clutch shots. And he got hurt. They had 14 points, and he had 9 of them. He was out there beasting, about to go to war, was ready to lead them, and that happens. I mean, you almost feel like, yo, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Because ain't no way you should be in that position. This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. But this is how he found himself in this position. That tells you right there also, this is not a calf, you know, and this is why it's important we have all experiences and we do have representation from athletes in the booth, athletes on the sidelines, athletes obviously are on the court, and journalists as well, because I think every single athlete knew, oh, that ain't no calf, bro. You know what I mean? Just simple like that. So let's get up out of there. Now he's on the marble run, as I call it. So now he got to start doing some exercises where he got to grab marbles, put a bunch of marbles on the ground, it doesn't matter, and just start playing Hungry Hungry Hippo. After he gets the surgery, he's going to start doing that type of rehab, right? Surgery first, the rehab is going to be Hungry Hungry Hippo marbles. He has to wear sandals. He should wear sandals, the thong sandals. You put right there, you know, the thong you slide your feet and your toes into so you can get extra grip for all those people, all you weekend warriors out there that have Achilles tears, Achilles injuries, and then a lot of zero gravity treadmill. You know what that is? The treadmill is where it takes all the weight off you and then slowly but surely adds the weight so you're not running on a 200-pound frame. You're running on a 0-pound frame. You're just getting the motion back, just trying to get your flexion back, right? And then you get into it. The thing about this that was so heart-wrenching is that he knew and his spirit was, damn it, but I'm still here for y'all. But he heard that gunshot, and that gunshot's internal when your Achilles pops. You hear it. When I popped mine, I looked around for a couple seconds like, who the hell, what, who just hit me? What I just hear? They busting? I'm in Manhattan Beach. I'm like, damn, they firing it out here? They out here busting? Then I looked. And I was like, oh, ain't nobody here. Then it was like this, put your foot down. I said, put your foot down. Put my foot down, my foot went like this. Dead. I was like, oh my God, I popped my Achilles. Same with him, tough situation. The craziest thing is everybody was thinking, like me, like you, what if he did play? And look at this quote by Brian Windhorst. I thought this was fascinating. I just feel sick. The Pacers get the lead down to 10, and I'm thinking if they had Haliburton, this was going to go down to it. They might have won the game. They were ahead at the half. I've never felt that way about watching the game before. The ifs, the what ifs. If we're fifth, right? We're all in that place right now. If Haliburton would have played, it wouldn't have been that game. It wouldn't have been a blowout. It wouldn't have been OKC. Forever. That's sports. So fickle. That's why you have to go 100%. Sports teaches you about life. You got to go 100%, but there's no guarantee to success. But if you don't go 100%, I guarantee you won't be successful. So even though he had a calf strain, he still had to give it his all with no guarantees that he was going to make it through. Being real, right? That's sports. It teaches you that, but it also teaches you, hey, next play, next season, next chance. Will he ever get to the NBA Finals again? No guarantees. Ain't that crazy? I mean, he had one of the greatest playoff runs we've seen. 3 buzzer beaters, leading his team that was the underdog to Game 7 of an NBA Finals. And then this happens. You can't feel worse for somebody, but don't feel too bad because he can respawn. He can rebound. Looking forward to that, too, as you see everybody pouring in all the love. LeBron, of course, Vince Carter, De'Aaron Fox, Josh Hart, Grant Williams, all of that and beyond. Everybody just showing love, like what happened. Just remember this. This is what you want to remember about the guy, because this is his Game 7 Finals moment. When he had that lead, he had them boys pumped up, said, I am here to play. and then it all got taken away. Ooh, that's tough. But congratulations to OKC Thunder. It's going to be an asterisk ring. I don't believe in that stuff, but I know they're going to be like, like the Lakers bubble ring, and like some other rings when people get hurt. We know how it goes. But all rings should be created equal, but sometimes that ain't how the game goes. All right, big dog, to show you some love, cheer you up, man. Prayers up to you. You know what we do on this show, boy. To show love, boy. We flow, boy. So this is something to make it smile, man, while you're going through rehab and all that good stuff, man. I know it. I've been through it. Sports is fickle, but it's all good, big dog. You got this. Yeah, let's talk about some heartbreaking hoops, baby. We're going to cheer up, Hallie. Let's get this going. Walk with me, y'all. Let's get this. Yeah, Game 7 lights, crowd lit, heart racing. Tyrese laced up, no time for pacing. Biggest game of his life, then pop. He dropped. Achilles gon' snap, but the grind don't stop. Pain in his soul, but he ain't no quitter. He'll come back colder, stronger, and slicker. Finals tied up, pressure on 10. Tyrese walking like a king in the lion's den. Jumper clean, vision sharper than a blade, and playmaker with the sauce he built like he in 2K. Then he cut on a dime, crowd grasped and froze. He dropped to the court, clutched his toes. Trainer rushed in, fans holding their breath. The dream turned nightmare, the Achilles said death. Camera zoomed close, face full of pain. You could see it in his eyes, this ain't no sprain. Whole city hurt like this can't be true. He was leading the squad, now they losing their glue. Ooh, Tyrese got fight. He ain't built for retreat. He'll be back on the court, new sneakers, same heat. Just give him some months and a doc with the tech. He gon' come back dunking with revenge on his neck. No pity, no tears, just reps and grind. Already posting vids like y'all forgot it's mine. He ain't just hooping, rebirthed the flame with a comeback arc like he charging the game. So yeah, it's a blow. The Achilles was rude, but he'll still cook guards like hibachi food. From heartbreak to hero, the sequel's insane. Tyrese coming back, upgrade his brain, and fuck that pain. Man, come on, man, let's go get this thing. And he gonna go get that ring. He gonna go get it, gang. Respect me, dog. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.